8 types of fruits that can cause strokes that the elderly should never eat. You may not know, some fruits can become poison for the elderly. According to research by the National Institute on Aging, as age increases, the digestive system and the ability to metabolize nutrients decline, making the body susceptible to negative effects from certain foods. In particular, there are fruits that seem harmless but can increase blood pressure, cause digestive disorders, or even be life-threatening if eaten incorrectly. In this article, let's explore 8 types of fruits that the elderly should never eat according to the recommendations of nutritionists and geriatricians. Fruits have long been considered healthy foods, a wonderful gift from nature that brings many health benefits. But did you know that there are fruits that, although delicious and nutritious, can become dangerous for the elderly? Many people still think that eating fruit is good. The more the better. But the truth is not that simple. As we age, our bodies no longer function as they used to, and our digestive, cardiovascular, and kidney systems become more sensitive. Some fruits which seem harmless can suddenly increase blood sugar, conflict with medications, or even damage vital organs. I have met many elderly patients who still maintain the same eating habits as when they were young, not knowing that their bodies are no longer able to adapt. They only realize the problem when their health gradually declines. Blood pressure rises uncontrollably, blood sugar deviates from safe levels, or kidney function declines. An elderly patient once shared with me that he really liked eating a sweet fruit, but did not know that it contributed to his diabetes getting worse. It was only when his doctor warned him that he was shocked to change his diet. This is not a rare case, and perhaps somewhere around you there are people who are unintentionally making these mistakes. So what are the fruits that the elderly should stay away from to protect their health? And if not eating them, are there any safer alternatives? I want to share with you a list of 8 fruits that the elderly should never eat based on scientific research and my own practical experience. Let's explore to help yourself and your loved ones have a healthier diet, suitable for the body at this age. Fruit has long been considered an indispensable part of a healthy diet. However, not all types are good for the health of the elderly. Some types can cause blood sugar to spike, worsen underlying diseases, or interact dangerously with drugs. If not careful, these seemingly nutritious fruits can become a poison that silently affects the body. For example, grapes, despite their small size, are very high in sugar. A cup of grapes can contain up to 25 grams of sugar, about the same as a candy bar, which can cause blood sugar to spike, according to the American Diabetes Association, ADA. Foods with a high glycemic index like grapes can increase the risk of cardiovascular complications in older adults with diabetes. Not only that, grapes are round and slippery, making them easy to get stuck in the windpipe, increasing the risk of choking, especially in older adults with poor swallowing reflexes. If you still want to eat them, cut them into small pieces and eat them with protein-rich foods like cheese, or replace them with blueberries or raspberries, fruits that are high in fiber and lower in sugar. Not only grapes, star fruit is also a potentially dangerous fruit, especially for people with kidney problems. Star fruit contains carboxin, a neurotoxin that can cause confusion, hand tremors, and seizures if it accumulates in the blood. Research published in the Journal of Nephrology shows that people with kidney failure who regularly eat star fruit are 7 times more likely to suffer from neurotoxicity than healthy people. John, 72, used to eat star fruit every day because he thought it was good for his health. But after a while, he started to experience dizziness, hand tremors, and memory loss. It was only when he had a blood test that the doctor discovered that the carboxin level in his body had exceeded the safe threshold. For those with impaired kidney function, apples, pears, or cantaloupe are safer choices. In addition, oranges are also a fruit that the elderly should pay attention to. Although rich in vitamin C, the high acid content in oranges can cause acid reflux, erode tooth enamel, and interact with more than 50 medications, including blood pressure medications, statins, and antidepressants. A study from the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that people who regularly consume highly acidic foods like oranges have a 29% higher risk of acid reflux. Margaret, 73, used to drink orange juice every morning, but for some reason her reflux got worse. It wasn't until she reduced the amount of oranges in her diet that she noticed a marked improvement. If you still want to get your vitamin C, opt for kiwis or red bell peppers. Less acidic but still rich in nutrients. The body changes with age and the diet also needs to be adjusted accordingly. Some fruits can be harmful if not used properly. There are still many other types that seniors need to be careful about. Keep reading to find out which foods should be avoided and which are safer options. There is no denying that avocado is one of the most nutritious foods with abundant good fats, which helps support the heart and brain. However, for seniors, avocado also has a downside that not everyone knows. An average avocado contains about 240 calories. Not a small number, especially for people whose metabolism slows down with age. If you eat avocado regularly without controlling your intake, the risk of weight gain is inevitable. And when weight increases, the consequences are greater pressure on the joints, worsening arthritis and making movement more difficult. Robert, 75, used to eat avocados every day because he believed they were a superfood that helped him stay healthy. However, after only 6 months, he gained 12 pounds, about 5.5 kilograms, felt more pain in his knees, and walked more slowly and with difficulty. Not only that, avocados are also rich in vitamin K, an important nutrient that can interact with blood thinners like warfarin, reducing the effectiveness of the drug and increasing the risk of blood clots. For those with sensitive skin, avocados can even cause mild allergies such as itching, indigestion, or in more serious cases, swollen lips and difficulty breathing. That doesn't mean avocados are completely harmful. If used properly, seniors can still enjoy the benefits of this fruit without encountering negative problems. A simple way is to limit your portion size. Only eat about 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado at a time, and only a few times a week. If you need to add healthy fats without worrying about gaining too much weight, olive oil, almonds, or walnuts are better alternatives. While avocados can cause weight gain due to their high-calorie content, watermelon has another potential problem, negatively affecting blood sugar and fluid balance in the body. On the surface, watermelon seems like the perfect fruit, refreshing, rich in water, and effective in cooling down. But in fact, this fruit contains a fairly high amount of sugar, which can easily cause blood sugar to rise rapidly. This is especially dangerous for those with diabetes or poor metabolism, because after eating watermelon, the body can fall into a state of dizziness and loss of energy due to strong fluctuations in blood sugar. Not only does it affect blood sugar, watermelon can also cause fluid overload, especially in people with cardiovascular problems or weak kidneys. When the kidneys cannot filter out excess water, the body is prone to edema, causing swelling of the limbs, difficulty breathing, and even high blood pressure. A typical case is a 78-year-old widow who has a habit of eating watermelon every day. At first, she only felt a little heavy, but after a while, her limbs began to swell and breathing became more difficult. When examined, the doctor confirmed that the cause was excessive water retention, partly due to uncontrolled watermelon consumption. This does not mean that watermelon cannot be eaten at all, but the elderly need to make reasonable adjustments. Instead of eating a large slice, limit consumption to half a cup at a time, and combine it with protein-rich foods such as almonds to slow down the absorption of sugar. Alternatively, if you are looking for a less risky alternative, cucumbers, berries like strawberries, raspberries, or lemon mixed with sparkling water can provide a refreshing taste without the negative health effects. Another popular fruit that can be a double-edged sword for seniors is bananas. This is one of the fruits that is high in energy, high in potassium, and good for digestion. But this high potassium content is a big problem for those with kidney or heart disease. When kidney function is impaired, the body cannot eliminate potassium effectively, leading to a buildup of potassium in the blood, causing heart rhythm disturbances, muscle weakness, or even the risk of cardiac arrest in severe cases. In addition, bananas also have a fairly high glycemic index, which can cause blood sugar to increase rapidly after eating. For elderly people with diabetes, consuming bananas too often can cause loss of control of blood sugar levels, leading to dangerous complications. Instead of eating bananas every day, the elderly can consider fruits with a lower glycemic index such as apples, pears, or berries. These options not only help control blood sugar better, but also provide fiber and nutrients necessary for the body. Obviously, although these are very familiar and nutritious fruits, as we age, the body no longer functions as before. Eating is no longer just about enjoying the taste, but also considering the impact of food on health. Keep reading to learn more about other fruits that the elderly should limit, as well as safer alternatives. In the list of beneficial fruits that should be consumed with caution, pomegranate is a notable name. This is a fruit rich in antioxidants, beneficial for the cardiovascular system, but not everyone should eat it. This fruit contains a lot of tannins, a compound that can slow down the digestive process and cause constipation, especially in the elderly with weak digestive systems. According to research in the American Journal of Gastroenterology, tannins can reduce intestinal motility, making bowel movements more difficult. In addition, pomegranates can also lower blood pressure too much when used with high blood pressure medication, increasing the risk of dizziness and fainting. Instead, fruits such as strawberries, blueberries, or kiwis are safer choices, still providing many antioxidants without causing side effects. Similarly, mangoes are rich in vitamins, but are not friendly to people with diabetes. A cup of mango contains about 45 grams of carbohydrates, mostly sugar, which can quickly increase blood sugar. Research by Diabetes Care shows that consuming foods with a high glycemic index, such as mangoes, can worsen insulin resistance, increasing the risk of diabetes complications. For the elderly, instead of eating mangoes, choose fruits with lower sugar content such as grapefruit, strawberries, or raspberries, which both help control blood sugar and provide more fiber that is beneficial for digestion. Although fruit is a valuable source of nutrition, for the elderly, eating the right type and in the right way is the key to maintaining long-term health. Choosing the right foods not only helps the body function better, but also prevents many potential risks. Nutrition is always the key to maintaining health, but not all fruits are suitable for the elderly. Foods that were once considered good can become a risk if not consumed properly. The most important thing is to listen to your body, have regular health checkups, and adjust your diet to suit your condition. Remember, choosing safe fruits and controlling portion sizes not only helps protect your health, but also improves your quality of life. If you find this information useful, don't forget to leave a comment to share your thoughts or the health status of your loved ones for everyone to discuss. At the same time, please follow the channel so you don't miss other important nutrition and health information. Together, we will build a healthier, happier life.